Hi, Robert. Thank you so much for the opportunity to prepare this short informational video showing you how you can optimize your online presence and start reaching your revenue targets. So I'm going to get right into it and show you. I'm going to go into Google here, like everybody does for services, and put in Plumbing Culver City. What you're going to see at the top are companies that are running ads, the map, and just below that is what we call the Google Map Pack. This is where you want your website ranking for your service area. And you can do this across multiple areas. Below that is what's called the organic listings. These up here in the Google Map Pack take about 40% of the online traffic. The organic listings below kind of split the remaining, and usually just the ones that are listed on page 1. Not many people actually go to page 2 of Google. So the nice thing is that I did find you guys for Culver City down here in spots 6 and 7, but you're not in the map pack. When I looked for your other location, just Los Angeles, you're not in the map pack, and you're not down here on page 1 either. So for the purposes of this video, we're going to use this guy who's number 1 here in the map pack for your competition. Let's take a look at your web page. The first thing, there are 3 things Google looks at when they're ranking a page. The first is content on your home page. You want to have about 1,500 words of content. And within those words, you want there to be relevant keywords. You have a good amount of content. So I think you're probably fine there. If anything, you've got to maybe fill it with those relevant keywords. But we'll take a look at that next. Let's look at Rocket Plumbing and see how their website looks. You guys actually have a nicer website, but they have a ton of content. So the goal here at this point, if you want to beat them out in the map pack, is you have to have more content than they do on their homepage. So you'd have to go through and we'd have to see how many words they have here and make sure we're beating that. So the second thing that Google looks for is relevant keywords, which I mentioned earlier. So I took your website and plugged it into Ahrefs, my database, to see how many keywords you guys are ranking for. So here's your website here, and you guys have 2.6 thousand keywords. Let's look at Rocket Plumbing. So they only have 315 and they are outranking you. So my guess is their keywords are more relevant to the Los Angeles area. Let's take a look and get some examples as to what they have. So these up here are not location specific, and Google doesn't care about ranking for your name. They do have California Plumber though, and they're coming in number 1 for that keyword, and that keyword has a search volume of 100 per month. They've got Plumber Santa Monica, and they're also in the number 1 position for that with a search volume of 80 per month. Plumbers Venice, they're in number 2 position, search volume of 40 per month. Santa Monica Plumber, Plumber Irvine, Plumber in West Los Angeles, 150 search volume per month. Plumbers in Los Angeles, they're in the number 2 position with 100 search volume per month. Plumbing Repair Los Angeles, they're in the number 1 position. Best Plumber Los Angeles, number 1 position. These are the kind of keywords that you want embedded in your content on your website. Since you have so many and you're still being outranked, my guess is most of these are not relevant to the area or to your services. So I see plumbers near me. Again, these are not area specific. You are in the number 1 position though for 24-hour Plumber Los Angeles, which is interesting because you're still not showing up on page 1 of Google, and that's got a 400 search volume per month. You're also in the number 2 position for 24-hour emergency plumbing service, for 450 search volume per month. These seem to be driving your Culver City search, but not your Los Angeles search. So my suggestion would be to bulk up your keywords that include the words Los Angeles and Culver City, and actually both of them, and you'll rank higher in both. So the third thing that Google is looking for when ranking your page is backlinks. Backlinks are essentially referrals back to your website. They're online directory listings, blog posts, any social media, reviews, anything of that nature. You have just under 2,000 backlinks coming from 220 domains. So the important thing for backlinks is where they're coming from, and it's quality over quantity here. Let's take a look and see what your competition has. So they have quite a bit backlinks, but from fewer domains. However, theirs may be more quality than yours. Let's take a look and see where they're listed. Because again, this is an area that you want to beat out your competition in, but they're ranking higher than you with fewer referring domains. So they must have more quality domains. So what you want to do is you want to take a look at the ranking of their backlinks, and you want to look at the ones that are ranked higher. So they're on business site, mystrikingly.com. They don't have very quality backlinks either. They're on BuzzFeed, Google, Instapaper, local Yahoo. They have quite a few pages, but I don't see things like a Chamber of Commerce, Better Business Bureau for the various service areas. Those are the kind of backlinks you're after. Magazines, any kind of coupon magazines. Let's see what you guys have for backlinks. So you have a lot of the same similar backlinks. You have My Strikingly here. You're on Articles Factory. You've got the local Yahoo, the Biz Directory. These are all quality backlinks. You have a lot that are not ranking very high, though, that probably aren't really doing you much good. But what you want to do is you want to go back and look through their backlinks and sort of mirror them and get your website listed on the same sites that they're listed on. So to recap, you've got three things. You need to bulk up the content on your homepage, and you need to include some of those keywords that your competition is using and beat them out in the number of times you're using them. Also beat them out in the total words of content. Then you want to come back to your backlinks and make sure you're sort of mirroring what they're doing, and then a little more. And then you want to beat them out a little bit more on those and find some more quality backlinks. You want to make sure you're on things like the Chamber of Commerce, the Better Business Bureau. And then all of these backlinks need to be maintained because they will drop off, they will come back. The keywords need to be manipulated as you move on, and all of this is what we call SEO, search engine optimization. So if you have any interest in sort of increasing your online presence and bringing in a new customer base and making sure that you're ranking in your service areas, please feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to help you. Again, I want to thank you for your time, and I hope you have a great day.